Um, yeah. I think it was a good show. I think it was a good show. I was entertained the whole time. That's the thing. Fable was the only thing that like people were saying was going to be there that we didn't see. So. Where is Bethesda going to show? Because we know they're not going to show those big games that are coming later because they're next gen games. So we're not going to see Starfield.
With a game,
we're not going to see Elder Scrolls 6.
there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game.
There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
Fantasy Star Online getting localized.
You
and I can
keep
play it
us
on
in
the
check.
PC.
And we appreciate that.
I'm so happy.
And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
That was like,
You are
honestly,
definitely not
might
afraid
have
to
been
tell
the
us how you
biggest
feel.
announcement for me.
Your feedback sometimes
Like-
challenges us,
like
but
God-
it forces
God
us
bless
to be
Microsoft for
always challenging ourselves.
going out
You
there
empathize with
and
us as
pushing
developers
for that
and
to
with
get
each other as a
localized.
community. It's really beautiful.
They did us all a service.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
my name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together.
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
Oh, Bethesda has an open bar? My friend said that Bethesda has an open bar. Oh. Hey, Darth Dash. Hey, Pug. Ooh. I have no idea how loud that was, if you guys could even hear me. Also, the music means that,
Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
I might be in trouble.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good?
I saw him talking to
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here.
on the
Thank
show
everyone
earlier, and
watching
he's the
around
one
the
that
world,
said that
tuning in
they
to watch our
definitely would
5th
not
annual
have
E3
those two
showcase.
games.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and
Do we
survivors.
know who's doing the port
A
of
lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland.
Doom Eternal to Switch?
And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
So we're gonna actually focus a lot on that game?
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios.
What we actually
Please
know
welcome
that they're
studio head
developing in
and my
like
good
how
friend,
much.
Todd Howard.
Sure. Howard.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you.
Is he gonna talk about Fallout 76?
It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Are they gonna talk about what's up?
A type of game we've
Fallout
never done
76
before.
might go like free to play.
Had a lot of difficulties at launch, and we got a lot of well-deserved criticism. But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game
because I thought
after
that
Fallout
when
Shelter.
they announced
Absolutely
it, they
incredible.
said it was coming to Switch. Or am I thinking wrong? But I thought that
And
that
to
game
tell you
was...
what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director
I'm sure when
Matt
they announced
Carafano.
it, they said it was coming to Switch.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked.
Since it's E3, we're releasing
because,
our
like,
biggest update yet.
That's the
featuring
focus
all
of the
new
game,
jobs
so
and solo arena battles.
I would imagine that
an all-new custom jewelry system.
All of the
and
like
a brand new Dragon quest line.
Fallout fans.
Yeah.
Like we're probably
It has
happy
even
to
more,
have a
but
game
best
like
of
that.
all, it's coming out tonight. So download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also
You guys
hard
gonna
at work
download it?
on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Oh. Was it? I thought this was already announced. I was thinking this was already announced.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades
So
is
it's
the
out
perfect
now
fit for
on
the
your
Switch.
phone
You can
and it
play
comes
on the go, on your
to
TV,
Switch in
and
the
with
fall?
motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over.
By the way,
And it's
that means that
playable
it's
here at E3 in our
way
booth
better
and
if you want to
Nintendo's.
stream it on the Switch. Like, it's gonna be way better. Because I can tell you right now, streaming games on your phone sucks.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Hi, I'm project leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders. And it will fundamentally change the game.
Because I definitely haven't.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things.
A sheep squatch?
Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned,
I'm just trying to think if I've ever heard of
you gotta
one.
claim the wasteland before it claims you.
But I don't think.
The question
That's
is,
kind of
are you with us
weird looking.
or with them?
Wait a second.
That's right, that's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
So they're making it more like Fallout.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
That might be the time to play, honestly. I feel like it'll probably be a way better experience, you know?
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
Wait a second.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you.
Do you think they'll do Battle Royale?
And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Do you think they'll do a Battle Royale? Do you think that's what this is? Do you think this is a Battle Royale mode?
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting. There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Fuck yeah, we put a Battle Royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a Battle Royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes.
Fortnite
it's a great
76.
free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we
Fortnite
think you will too.
52 players?
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms. So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Skyrim. Elder Scrolls.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year
Battle Royale.
is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, everyone's doing, I feel like everybody's doing Battle Royale right now, so
we
give it
know
like
how precious
give it like a
these
year
game
or
worlds
two
are to
when
all
it
of you,
finally dies
and they are
down,
to
and
us.
then Nintendo will
We
try.
know the time you spend in them is important.
Except
Keep
it'll
telling
actually
us
be
what you
good.
love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us.
Like,
Thank you.
watch Splatoon 3.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Oh, Pug, Shane, you just reminded me.
Hello.
That tomorrow we're gonna definitely get some kind of like Nintendo Ubisoft collab.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo.
First it was Mario, then it
It's
was
Monday
Star
morning
Fox.
there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire.
Ghostwire. Yo, what the heck? These people know about this stuff already. These
It is
E3
an
leaks,
action
man.
adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you'll love it.
Yeah, let's see this.
To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
Yeah, these leakers are freaking all over it. I will tell you this right now. Tomorrow,
we are making a new
make
kind
sure
of
that you
action
like
adventure game.
start.
It's spooky.
If you don't want to see Nintendo
But not the
direct
survival horror
spoilers,
game
which
that
I know
we are
most
known
of you
for.
probably don't want to see that,
People are vanishing in
you're gonna have to
Tokyo.
like either stay off
You
Twitter
must
or
find
like
out
block
why.
a lot of words.
You will encounter conspiracies.
Because
and the
it seems like these leakers also
You have
know
to-
what's in the
you have
Nintendo
to
Direct too.
explore the
So,
world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity.
gotta watch out.
In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous,
They haven't revealed
some
that they
peaceful,
said that they know, but they haven't like
and
revealed
survivors
it yet.
that
So.
each have their own stories.
I know you don't want to get
You
that
will
Smash
need to
character
ask yourself.
spoiled.
It is normal or paranormal? I
Or
ask myself
characters.
this question every time I go to the office.
I wonder if they know the Square Enix.
Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh, she's so cheerful. Excuse me? Pug, stop. What is going on? What?
Don't fear the unknown.
What in the...
Attack it.
I don't know, but that looks crazy.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout, add dragons to Rage, add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons, more dragons.
Mecha dragons. I mean, I agree, mecha dragons.
Cinemax Online Studios.
That sounds pretty cool to me. There's probably enough regular dragons, but I mean, mecha dragons sounds good.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Thank you. Yeah! And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the Season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact,
that one
we
guy
recently,
is really.
so many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity
like
just
if you
to
made a
support
bingo
all the new players.
thing and you said that there'd be one guy like yelling for everything.
ESO just keeps getting bigger.
It's that guy.
And
We
better.
found him. You can check that.
Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online elsewhere. The
He's
latest
yelling for
chapter.
everything. I can hear him.
The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Yeah, is he asleep? He's missing this. Oh man, that horse is gone. Skella guy's not having a good time. Magic Man is getting roughed up too. I think the Necromancer. Oh! We've got cat person. Got the archers in the back. What is he doing? Oh, cool. He's like freezing the foot. It is Black Panther. Go! Oh no. It's gonna take off. Oh, he cut its wings so it can't fly. Yo, that dragon got wrecked. Oh no. No. Oh. Oh no!
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games.
The people in the crowd are.
He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold.
He's trying to talk and they're too loud. Let him talk.
We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
The Ultra fans in the front are messing him up.
Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
Damn, it is. It's the front row. It's cheering.
Thank you
it's really only
so
the front
much
row.
for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm.
It's like everybody's clapping.
Your enthusiasm for the game
right?
motivates us
when like
every
announcements
day.
are made, like
you guys are
clap,
seriously
but,
awesome.
like,
Thank you.
The people in the front are like really hamming it up and standing every time, which means they're in the way of the people behind them.
The Elder Scrolls Online
like
isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight.
Like trying to.
And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
What? Commander Keen? Get your anus to Mars. Get your anus to Mars. This is what it says.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
So it's like a new...
So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates.
It's a mobile
We
game.
really
So.
can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Okay. So how many was that 2 mobile games so far?
At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
Are they gonna update this game? Really going in
For
on
fans
mobile
of
games.
collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Well, think of it this way, Pika. Later tonight, someone will probably post the Final Fantasy VII trailer. probably get to see a blurry trailer tonight. And then tomorrow see it in HD. So playing cards. It was a crab. Enemy crab. Spotted. Oh Jesus! Ugh.
Make your play.
That kid's got a Adam's apple for sure. It just like creepily slid up and down in the freaking trailer from the side view, and it kind of freaked everyone out. Alright, Shane, advice I can give you is don't spend too much on the banners that aren't limited. But on the limited banners, go ham.
See? Dragons.
But you don't actually have to spend money to play that game. Just save up in-game
If you enjoy
currency.
other card
Should be
games
fun.
but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight.
I'm sad you missed
Legends'
the Fire
next
Emblem characters,
expansion,
though.
Moons of Elsewhere,
They'll
will be
bring them
available
back.
on
They'll
June
probably bring
27th
back other
for
ones, too.
PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet.
They'll probably have new
You can
Fire
head over
Emblem
to
characters
Bethesda
like
to get a
next
glimpse
year
at the
or
new
something.
cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released
That's not too
Rage 2.
difficult.
And now Insanity Rules.
But if you,
And now Insanity Rules for millions of players
I'll send
around
you
the world.
my
But
friend
we
code
wanted
on
to
there
do more
sometime.
than just deliver a critically acclaimed open world shooter. We've already added community
friend
challenges
code
that
doesn't
reward
really
you
do
just for
much
having fun
besides
in the
just, like,
wasteland. And we've got a lot more planned
give you
with
a
new
person to,
features
like,
rolling out
call
this week.
upon.
The world of Rage 2 will become even more
'Cause you can just
unpredictable
play with
and
anybody,
even more insane.
really.
Take a look.
These trailers for this game. I saw one that I didn't even realize that it was a trailer for Rage 2. Did he just snap? This is like a too many chefs, too many chefs, too many chefs. Jesus.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Oh, cool.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
I'm pretty sure that we knew that there was DLC coming for this. I think they just hadn't detailed it yet.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Rage 2 is the one that was leaked like
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators.
Okay.
Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Too many shots.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Bethesda.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more
Microsoft had
weapons
a
and
lot
weapon upgrades than ever before.
of announcements.
More ways to customize your playstyle.
It's mostly,
and, of
I mean,
course,
they've talked about
even
some mobile
more
games.
evil Nazis to kill.
You know what they did announce here? What's the name of the game?
And
Ghostwire
in Youngblood,
Tokyo.
you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
They announced that here. But Microsoft's conference had a ton.
Yes,
I'm just about to
Wolfenstein
post
is
my
going co-op.
thing that my video I did for it.
Youngblood is set
Actually, I just
in the
posted
1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ
Phantasy Star
Blazkowicz
Online
is missing in
2 is
Nazi-occupied
getting
Paris,
localized thanks to
and it's up
Microsoft.
to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis.
Yay.
Check it out.
Paris. Nazi country. That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him. Together.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Youngbloods.
Let's do or die, sis.
Oof. My head exploded. July 26th.
Enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th. And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too.
I mean, I guess we don't really know the gameplay. Well, tomorrow we got
Hi,
Ubisoft and
I'm Dinga
Square
Bakaba
Enix
and
too.
game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with
It
our
could- I
good
mean, it
friends
could
at
be. We'll
Machine
see.
Games on Wolfenstein, we've
it
been
looks
working on other
crazy.
projects at
That's all I
Arcane
know
Lyon.
so far.
And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
I think.
Let me begin
Is this
by
one of-
saying
is this one of the
bienvenue
leaked- is this
to
a
the
leaked
frozen
game
island
again?
of Black Reef. This is a
You think this
place
is it?
of mystery.
The other game?
Where looks
Pika, do you
can
think?
kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our 2 deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This might be the other game that's that leakers have been talking about.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Yeah, this is the game. This is the other game. I can already tell about it. The title relates really well to what it is.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break the cycle
is to kill you. Time is on my side.
Death Loop. Death Loop. That's what I was saying. Death Loop.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation
Man,
any way
these
you like.
leakers just super on
Because in
point
the endless
with all this
clash
stuff.
between these
I don't
two
know how they
extraordinary
know
assassins,
this much
how
about
you play
so many
is up
different
to you.
conferences. That's insane.
Plus, I think
That's
it's really
that's
fucking
never
cool.
really happened before. Pretty true. Somebody knows a lot of
Excuse my French.
people who look at a lot of different
Yeah,
companies.
maybe, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really
talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Is this a cloud service?
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
Well, what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth. Or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good
I
question.
thought the question always was,
Can
it
it
play
stream an
Skyrim?
unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter
Because
with native
the
4K
answer is
resolution
every-
at 60 frames per second?
Skyrim.
Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to
Everybody's
that mobile
making
device. As you can see,
cloud
there is no reduction in
streaming
visual
game.
fidelity.
Everybody
That's
is.
Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
No.
And we'll see you in hell.
Down. No, Pika. Pika. It was fake. I already know what you're talking about, Pika. That was fake. It didn't happen here. When we were watching it, it didn't happen anywhere but a particular streamer's stream. The streamer faked it.
If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I saw it too, and I was like, "Oh, that's real." And then I realized everybody else was watching this and they didn't notice it either. Oof.
They are no longer your people to save.
Who is talking in this trailer? I mean, it looks really good, as expected. Probably another great soundtrack, just like the first one.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much.
See, like now I
I'm Marty
understand why
Stratton,
everyone's cheering.
the executive producer of
For
Doom
this one,
Eternal.
'cause this is-
and I'm
That looks
Thank you.
amazing.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
Some of the other stuff is kind of going wild for nothing.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
We got the platforming going on here. He did pick that one up. Forgetting Mario references. Can he backwards long jump? That's the question.
Thanks.
Can we get the backwards long jump?
It's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show. And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars, calculating thrust vectors, launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Yo. He's schmoovin'. He is schmoovin' all over the place. This man is flying through the air. My goodness. Got these guys teleporting in here. It definitely doesn't like run quite as well, but they did a good job optimizing it where it still plays fine. The team that ported that has done some really good ports. I don't know if they're doing this. I would maybe imagine that they get them to do the Eternal port too. So big boy. Big boy.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3.
It's like the music is really good in those. The music was really good in the
But I bet
last
a lot
one.
of you are
At,
wondering when do
really
we get
getting
to
you
play Doom
into the
Eternal
gameplay.
at our home.
Well,
Like it does a
you
good
don't
job.
have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Oh, okay. So you play some Pokemon the week
We're very
before,
excited about
and then
that,
you
and
play
we've
some
got
Doom.
something
I
really
see.
special for Doom fans. An
About a week
amazing
apart.
collector's edition
Actually,
we're
a
really
week
proud
apart.
of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, you're gonna get a helmet?
That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
I wonder how expensive that is.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about.
Oh,
Our totally
multiplayer.
new Doom multiplayer experience.
Yo!
We call
Okay,
it Battle Mode.
so here's the thing.
We've been developing
When
this
they did
in-house at id,
the
and it's
demo
unlike anything
for
you've played
the first
before.
Doom,
Yeah.
they did the
We've been
multiplayer
so
thing
pumped
first, and
at it
everybody
to
played
share
that,
this
and they were
with you.
like, they didn't
This
really
is
like
pure
it.
Doom,
But then,
with your friends,
when the actual
where
game
two
came out, people
player-controlled demons
loved the game.
take on
So
one fully
here's the
loaded
hoping
Slayer
that they
in a fight to the death.
they've kind of
This is
improved
a
upon the
first-person
multiplayer.
fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer.
Oh wait, you
skill.
can be demons.
You know, we can't wait because we know you'll love the different play
So,
styles
like,
of the various demons. Because each
like
has
the
unique
horde
movement,
mode.
attacks, and abilities.
Kind
They
of
can even spawn AI demons
style.
to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer.
Yeah, like the horde
It's
mode
strategic,
stuff
competitive, and it's a ton
from
of fun.
like Left 4 Dead.
And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Game looks fantastic.
Fight! Demon health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2. Demon summon. Final round. Fight!
Where's dude 76?
Another round of applause, please, for Marty, Hugo, and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
I think that's it.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes. 超クールな敵もね。
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this
So I'm
malleable clay
interested
and you do
in
these
those
extraordinary
new
things that
IPs.
we never could have imagined. We get to build these worlds
then,
and
of
these
course, Doom looks
communities, and
fantastic.
you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes. ヒーローたちに乾杯。
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
So the lady who was talking to introduce Ghostwire, she's directing it. She worked with Shinji Mikami as an artist on Okami and Bayonetta. And now she's the lead director for Ghostwire. We just need to see gameplay for Ghostwire. Like, it's hard to tell exactly how that's gonna be, but the trailer was interesting at least. So, and Deathloop looks cool, and I really want to play Doom. That looks great. Looks fantastic. But besides that, really, not too much there. A lot of mobile games. And of course, the big ones are waiting in the wings until the next generation. And yeah, that totally was a Fallout 76 Battle Royale. It definitely was. I mean, at least they're gonna add... It sounds like they're finally gonna add the stuff in Fallout that people like to that game. So hopefully that'll make that better. Like, I haven't played it yet, and I definitely will not try and play it until maybe they add that stuff, because that's what I'm interested in. I was always interested in, you know, in kind of how the older Fallout games played. So they obviously are just pushing multiplayer a lot with this one. yeah, Tokyo Ghostwire Tokyo does. It looks cool. I want to see gameplay, you know. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, let me know what you thought of the Bethesda conference. Were you interested in new IPs? Are you interested in their cloud service, which I did not know that they were going to talk about? And then what do you think of Doom? I think it looks really awesome. So, yeah. Feel free to let me know what you think. I think there's another conference coming up here soon. We'll see. And yeah, have a good one.